Yeah! Haven't you had enough, Mr. Calderasha, sir? I'm sorry, but I've got a business to run. This, haphazard fortune-telling of yours is costing me a fortune in free drinks. I'm sorry, Mr. Calderasha, sir. I don't follow. If you're saying you knew about the fire, shouldn't you at least have warned Master Rylus? Quick! Quick! Everyone come quick! There's a monster in town! Just come and see! The whole town's gone crazy!
Ugh! He looked at me!
Oh, it's hideous!
Get out! Get out, monster! You're not welcome here!
Get out!
Ow!
Wait out!
Yeah.
Good morning. Did you have a good rest? Well, it was dark, so I can't be sure. But I think the little old man you came with slept in his wagon outside the town gates last night. Anyway, I hope you have a pleasant journey.
Well, you must be really brave to come up and talk to me like this. A man that looked like a peddler came along earlier, but when he saw me, he ran away without saying a word. Anyway, as you've probably realized, you'll have to fight me if you want to go any further. What do you think? Brave enough for that, are you? I thought as much. Then you'd better be on your way. What do you want now? Have you changed your mind about fighting me? Really? You are brave. That means you must be a good fighter. I know. In recognition of your bravery, I'm going to let you through. Off you go. Be careful now. Do you, by any chance, think I'm a bit of a wimp? Well, I'm not, I tell you. If you don't believe me, why don't you try your luck and fight me? Oh, really? Then I suppose that's decided. Let's fight. You caught me off guard. Ugh. But I suppose you want fair and square. Go on, you can pass. Aha! You again. You do remember how strong I am, right? So, what's the verdict? Do you want a rematch? Then off you go. Be careful now.
I don't often get visitors all the way up here. Well, now that you're here, maybe I could ask you a little favour. Huh, that was unexpected. I was sure you'd say yes. I mean, you must have plenty of time on your hands to have come all the way up here. Still, not my place to try and talk you into it. Have you changed your mind about helping me out? Okay, I'm only going to say this once, so clean out your ears and get listening. If you go outside and look at the view from the top of the mountain, you should be able to spot a tree with red leaves. I had a bit of a kip there when I was out the other day, and it seems I left my tool bag behind. I don't expect you to do this for free, of course. I'll be able to give you a small reward. I'll be waiting here in my hut for you to bring it back. Try not to take too long. Didn't you follow what I was saying? I told you I was only going to explain it once. Or just forget it. Never mind. Go on. Get out of here. I shouldn't have lost my rag like that. Not when you were doing me a favour. Sorry. Anyway, all I want you to do is bring back something of mine that I left under the red tree. You can see it easily from up here on the mountain. It won't be anything grand, but I will be able to give you a small reward if you help me out here. Ah, you found it. Let's see. Yep, this is the one. This is definitely my tool bag. Thanks. I suppose I'd better give you that reward I promised. Hey, you there! That little mouse you've got there is no normal mouse. It's your pet, is it? Right. Here, have this cheese as your reward. It may just be plain old cheese, but that mouse of yours is sure to like it. And I could be wrong, but try giving it some next time you've got yourself into a fight with some monsters. You never know what might happen. Anyway, that's enough noise out of me. Thanks again for bringing my bag back.
What on earth are you two rascals up to now? Stop it at once. Where are your manners? That's no way to welcome travellers. Didn't Miss Jessica ask you to run an errand for her? And here you are playing around. You'd better run along before Jessica finds out. I'm so sorry. They don't mean any harm. It's just that our village has been through a lot lately. Ask around for yourselves. You'll see. There's nothing wrong with the place, mind. It's a lovely village, really. Make yourselves at home.
My apologies, Miss Jessica, but the waters are simply too dangerous at the moment. Please forgive me, Lady Jessica. There'd be hell to pay from the Albert family if we put you in danger. Well, yes, but... Well, I mean... Oh, well... Actually, we've been looking for someone to take on that very job ourselves. Aye, aye, sir. Prepare to set sail! Weigh anchor! All hands on deck! Weigh anchor and prepare to come about! We're heading back to Port Prospect! All hands on deck! Weigh anchor! Prepare to set sail for Peregrine Key!
Captain, land ho! Belay the rigging and prepare to make port. Aye, aye, sir.
Helmsman! Bring us alongside Peregrine Key!
Oh, look out! It isn't safe here! Just look! There's a mouse! I hate mice. Why do I have to deal with it? Oh! See? Did you see it? Just now? Oh, what am I going to do? Jessica's room is on the other side of that wall! Oh dear!
You need special permission to enter here.
Leave now, unless you want to die by a Templar sword. Marcello!
I'm sorry, Captain.
You again? What is it this time? What? You've got Angelo's ring? Huh. Put it up as credit at the pub again, did he? That boy's a disgrace.
Halt! Who goes there?
I don't know you. What are you doing in here? Huh.
Put it up as credit at the pub again, did he? That boy's a disgrace.
Very well, then. Angelo's inside. Now hurry up!
Very well, then. Angelo's inside. Now hurry up!
What? You little runt! You must be cheating! What? Oh, I get it. You're with him!
Ah, what are you doing? Think you'll get away with that just 'cause you're a lady?
That's it, you oaf. Those are my mates.
Turn it! There they are! It's them! You'll be damned for trying to take Abbot Francisco's life. We found a suspicious monster loitering outside the abbey.
Thank the goddess. You've come. Help the abbot. He's dangerous. Captain Marcello is in trouble.
The jester. You must save the abbot.
I see. So it continues. It must be difficult for you, Emma, but I need you to keep trying. If the king cannot recover from this, the country will fall apart. I just don't know what to suggest.
Yangus, you think Red's gonna want to see your ugly muss? Oh, get out of here! Oh, Pete! Skippy, who the hell do you think you are? Oh, sorry, boss. I got some geezer with no manners out here. He'll be gone in a mo. You heard the boss. Go on, inside with you. Red told me to get the horse out for you before you got here. Looks like she knew you'd come out with the goods. She must rate you.
Oh, bad luck. But maybe things will go your way next time. Oh, bad luck. But maybe things will go your way next time. A most spectacular performance. This is the prize for winning rank G. Congratulations. A most spectacular performance. This is the prize for winning rank F. Congratulations. A most spectacular performance. This is the prize for winning a rank E. Congratulations. A most spectacular performance. This is the prize for winning a rank D. Congratulations. A most spectacular performance. This is the prize for winning rank C. Congratulations. A most spectacular performance. This is the prize for winning rank B. Congratulations. Well, I didn't see that coming. I've been in this job a fair old while, let me tell you, but this is the first time I've ever seen anyone make it to rank A. Here's your prize! Well done! Fantastic! I'm lost for words. I really don't know what to say. I suppose I should give you your prize, eh? Here you are. A fantastic performance! I suppose this rank's a bit easy for you now, is it? I'm looking forward to your next match. Phew, it doesn't matter how many times I watch matches at this rank, it still has me on the edge of my seat. But I knew you were going to win right from the start, sir. I'm looking forward to your next match. But I knew you were going to win right from the start, miss. I'm looking forward to your next match. Oh, truly magnificent, sir. You're welcome back any time, of course. Oh, truly magnificent, miss. You're welcome back any time, of course. Oh, bad luck, sir. Although it does show how strong your own team is, I can't quite get my head around it. Oh, bad luck, miss. Although it does show how strong your own team is, I can't quite get my head round it. Oh, you bowed out early, did you, sir? Well, come back any time. Oh, you bowed out early, did you, miss? Well, come back any time. Having an off day, sir? Well, better luck next time. Having an off day, miss? Well, better luck next time. A top-class performance, sir. Do come back soon and give the teams of this rank another workout. A top-class performance, miss. Do come back soon and give the teams of this rank another workout. A heated tussle between you and Mr. Mozzarella makes for a fine spectacle. It's a real treat to be able to see you two locking horns up close like this. Oh, you really brought the house down there, sir. There's nothing quite like the atmosphere in here when you grace the pit. You really brought the house down there, miss. There's nothing quite like the atmosphere in here when you grace the pit. But I always had my money on you, sir. I'm looking forward to your next match already. But I always had my money on you, miss. I'm looking forward to your next match already.
Your Majesty, somebody... The sealed chamber...
Dig Dug! Dig Dug! Dug dig dig! Dig dug dug dig dug dig dug! Dug dug dig dug dig dug dug dig dig dug! Dig dig dug dug dig dig dug dig! dig, 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 dig. But dug, dug, dig, dug, dig, dug. Dig, dug, dig, dug, dig, dug. Dig, dig, dug, dig, dug, dig, dug.
Somebody, anybody, get this clown off me. I'm the Lord here. No, I'd like this to your food. Only was the one single at the top of the building. But I fell in and down like a glass of water. That clown was the villain, and set me don't have to grab it from below. It's all you're going to help me now, blood. Let's put a little clown off from there. No negligence, love. Just put myself in the hole. That's needed.
Well done! Here, you have the silly crown. It's your reward.
Okay, so tell me what happened the other day. The suspense is killing me. All right already. But you've got to keep this under your hat, okay? This is between you and me. I swear I won't say a word. We barmen know when to keep our mouths shut. By the goddess, lower your voice. I assume you've heard about Mr. Golding's house being burgled. Well, the fact is, Mr. Golding was murdered during the robbery. Murdered? Oh, you mean Mr. Golding is dead? I told you to keep it down. That's why nobody's seen hide nor hair of him recently. He isn't among the living anymore. But Mr. Golding was such a big man. You're trying to tell me he was killed by a random burglar? Well, the really weird thing about it was that the burglar was apparently dressed as a jester. I didn't see him myself, mind you, but that's what they say. A jester, huh? A strange one, this burglar. Seems he broke in, killed Mr. Golding, and left. He didn't take anything valuable. From the looks of it, he was after Mr. Golding's life, not his gold. I also heard that Cash and Carrie have ordered some men to find the jester and avenge their father's death. By the goddess, this is big... Oh, I won't tell a soul. You can count on me. I'd better get back to my customers. See you later. Ah! I'm sorry, I did not see you standing there. Did you hear what we were talking about? Oh, forgive me for the strange question. A slip of the tongue. I'd better get back to work.
You rang, Master? You rang, Miss?
Well, Cash, so you finally caught up. Carrie's already gone on ahead, though. I'm afraid I couldn't keep up with her.
There you are at last, Cash. I'm afraid you're too late, though. Carrie came by here ages ago now. I'd stop wasting my time dawdling here and get going after her if I were you.
I had no idea the monsters in here were so strong. Carrie went on ahead and left me behind when I got injured. She's in terrible danger. If you find her and she's in trouble, just forget about the trial. Don't let the monsters harm her.
Well, Carrie, so you finally caught up. Cash has already gone on ahead, though. I'm afraid I couldn't keep up with him.
There you are, Carrie. I'm afraid you're too late, though. Cash came by here ages ago. I'd stop wasting my time and get going if I were you.
Cash went on ahead and left me behind when I got injured. He's in terrible danger. If you find him and he's in trouble, just forget about the trial. Don't let the monsters harm him.
What happened? What are you two doing together?
Does this mean you still don't know who won?
Come on, it's obvious. It must have been a draw.
Does this mean the casino's gonna stay closed? Give me a break. They look just like the scars Golding had on his hands. Yeah, he used to show 'em off all the time down the pub, he did. Yes! Yes! Yeah! Ooh, yeah! About bleeding time!
Ah! Bonjour, handsome. Oh, bonjour, mademoiselle. Can I interest you in the, how can I say, poof poof? It feels so good. Oh, but why not? Oh, no, you are not in the mood. Buff. Oh, this way. I show you a good time. Oh, oui, just relax. Relax and let it all hang out. Oh, I hope I didn't scare you. But you will have twice the fun with the eyes closed. Oh, brace yourself. Here it comes. Poof, 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 poof. Have you ever felt a pair as warm and soft as mine? Oh, just relax and enjoy. Voila! Le poof poof. Feels good, doesn't it? If you've got the urge for a bit of my poof poof, come back anytime. Au revoir, chérie.
Good morning. I see you're up. The master and miss would like to see you, so perhaps you could make your way to their room when you're ready.
Please, Your Majesty, you mustn't get yourself so worked up. Try to relax and get some rest.
What are you doing here? This place is off limits to anyone not of the faith. High Priest Rollo, Abbot Marcello. Your Majesty, are you feeling poorly? Did those travellers cause you some trouble? But, Your Majesty, you can't possibly plan to use those travellers instead of royal guardsmen.
At once, Your Majesty. Your Majesty, Prince Charmles is... The prince has run off again. I'm extremely sorry, Your Majesty. This is all my fault. I'll bring Prince Charmles to Your Majesty as soon as we can find him. As your humble and faithful servant, I beg...
It shall be as you wish, Your Majesty.
Oh, if it isn't Prince Charmless, I mean Prince Charmles. I suppose you must be here for the initiation, then. Oh, and who's this with you, eh? Last I heard, you royals had to go in alone. Oh, right you are. Well, I hope you have a good hunt then. I gotta be getting on now. Oh, right you are. Well, I hope you have a good hunt then. I gotta be... Oh no, you can't go like that. I suppose your Highness knows this already, but them Argon lizards are shy beasts. They'll run at the first whiff of a man. You won't get no Argon heart smelling like that, your Highness. You want to cover that up with something. You'll still need to take care, mind. The only way to get close to them Argon lizards is to sneak up behind them.
Oh, hang on a mo. If you're after the initiation, you better know your stuff about the old Salamango. What you do is, you hold it like this, and then you throw it with all your might. That'll break the skin, see? Then you can get at the fruit inside. Them Argon lizards can't get enough of it. Just a sniff of one of these, and they're awake.
Well, you're looking mighty pleased with yourself, your Majesty. How'd you fare in the initiation? What? That's the biggest Argon heart I ever did see. You mean to say you defeated the lizard that had this all by yourself?
Service is our motto. We got another if you got the money.
Prince Charmles, please show us the Argon heart you obtained.
Why, it's enormous!
I've never seen such a big Argon heart before. It must be the biggest in the history of the initiation.
He must have slain quite an Argon lizard to get a heart of that size.
Prince Charmles, present the Argon heart, symbol of your bravery and worthiness, to King Clavius.
That was a Salamango! Argon lizards absolutely adore them. People say sleeping lizards wake up at the first whiff of one.
The dark aura! It's disappeared! So you managed to get the Royal Argonian Mirror. I don't know how you got hold of it, but now we can finally get inside and fight Dulmagus. Well done! Right. Well then, I'll just go and fetch my men. That won't do any good. Even if it's the same size, without any magic power, the mirror can't break through the dark aura.
Halt! And where do you think you're going? You didn't really think we'd let an odd bunch of flea-bitten, ill-begotten, ne'er-do-well weirdos like you through, did you? Scram! I don't care what you say, I'm not letting you through. I wasn't going to single anyone out, but look at your driver. You're the worst one! You look just like a monster if you ask me. You've hardly got grounds for complaint, travelling around with a man that looks like a monster. You should be grateful you're not under arrest. Now, get out of here before I change my mind.
Surely it's too dangerous to carry on pursuing this fiend. I mean, look at what he did to Golding. Huh? Who are you? Interesting. I thought there was no one on this island besides us and Golding's murderer. Let me give you a piece of advice. Steer clear of the old ruins in the middle of the island. Ignore me at your peril. You have been warned. When you all set off so bravely, we decided it was time we did the same. So perhaps you could fill us in. I see. The dark aura coming out of the ruins is some kind of barrier set up by Dulmagus, is it? So we have to break through that before we can fight him then. But how? How do you break through darkness? Wait a minute. How about the magic mirror of Argonia? People say that can dispel the dark. You never know. It might do the trick. If I remember rightly, Argonia's off to the southeast of Baccarat, isn't it?
It's Leopold. He's got David with the scepter. Please, you must help David.
Someone help! Come quickly! It's David!
Jessica, look! I can use transform now. I'm not that good yet, but... Ready? Transform! Into a hammerhead! Huh? That's not right! Transform! Back to normal! What? That's not right either. I'd forgotten how to turn myself back. Maybe this'll work. Transform! That's it! Phew! I was worried I wouldn't be able to turn back.
Oh dear, sister. You look so beautiful when you pray. Too beautiful. Dear goddess, what should a poor soul such as I do, now I have fallen for one of your flock? Was that an angel? Oh, I understand. I will do exactly as you say.
Excuse me, Dr. Merrick, but there is a patient here to see you. It is madness, drinking yourself into a stupor and passing out in the snow dressed like that. Of course you catch a cold.
I feel terrible. So dizzy. I'm dying. I'm dying.
Gohosha, I see the horse you came with is the most beautifulest white horse ever I be seeing. So I thinking, maybe you would trade it. For that I will give you my horses too. Of course, where your treasure is, there your heart be also. Oh well.
If only I could give a horse that spiffing to my bride-to-be. That would certainly show her how much she means to me.
Nandaitul! Hat ni nilon sigsuchatat! Maxakem perian anakam nanok?
Kot matjok meloe, taksikan henaksogatan miklia demperia, to nitem nikutinex. Dokik toik ningepo, jutat hanek hu. Kot kim jo dag ninge mitheid.
Ninga dat? Teman ilok zuit, exogat, extelen imperia kulaksik?
Kikonikak kiken, naksu daka, getan kugek nix hantui. Oh my, ciao yon kund.
Oh, okay. It's spiffing!
Ah, so this is what all the fuss was about. If I'm not mistaken, you must have come through the dark eye. You are dwellers from the world of light, no? Just as I thought. Then it must be the will of the goddess that brings you to us. Well, there is something I wish to discuss with you. Perhaps you would visit me in my home later. If you will just promise me that you can take your time and look round the village as much as you like. I will be waiting then. My home is the largest dwelling here, so you'll know where to find me. Flock of Empichu. Let us go back to our work and carry on as normal. Do not forget to be kind to strangers. Please, there is no need to hide it. It is quite clear from your vivid appearance. Let me ask you again. Are you dwellers from the world of light?
You! Human, are you? This is Tryon Gully. Welcome! Here in Tryon Gully, humans and elves and monsters all live happily together. So, why would I run away when I see a human?
This is a dry gigantini. Agitated, not distressed. Why don't you give it a try, sir? Thank you, sir, you flatter me. Perhaps while you enjoy your drink I could entertain you with a tale of Tryon Gully? You are too kind, but please, allow me to begin. It all started long ago, many hundreds of years past. The great sage Koopas was out walking one day when he found an elf and a gigant lying injured in the road. Hating to see any creature suffer, he tended to their wounds and he saved their lives. Amazed that a human should show them such kindness, they pledged their allegiance to Koopas, and from that day forth, the three of them were inseparable. But the lifespan of humans, elves, and monsters is very different. After many years, Koopas passed on into the great beyond. Determined to honor his dying wish, the elf and the gigant established a settlement here in the gully. And ever since then, humans, elves, and monsters have lived here side by side in peace, never forgetting Koopas's wish that no one should ever be allowed to forget how Rapthorn had terrorized the world. So, that's why the inhabitants of this valley are always sure to tell travelers about the terror of the Lord of Darkness. Thank you for your custom, sir. I wish you a pleasant journey.
But now it looks like it may have all been in vain. Thank you for your custom, sir. I wish you a pleasant time of whatever time is left.
Oh, right away! Oh, right away! It's indecent. How does a nobody like him get to become master of the Lord High Priest's guards? Such an important responsibility demands a person of repute, someone of character, like you or I.
No doubt that peasant bribed His Holiness. I've heard rumours about him. It won't last. He'll never be anything more than a watchdog. He's enjoyed all the promotion he's going to get. This is as far as his money will take him. The burden of his lowly origins will soon bring him crashing back down to earth.
Shh! Yes, sir! Oi! What do you think you're doing? There's no point in making a fuss. You'll be stuck in there till you kick the bucket. So just keep a lid on it, and stop making such a racket!
Oi! What do you think you're doing? There's no point in making a fuss. You'll be stuck in there till you kick the bucket. So just keep a lid on it, and stop making such a racket.
There's no difference between night and day down here, but I can still judge the passing of time. It looks like it's that time again. The guards change shift once a day. So I can always tell when I'm one day closer to heaven.
G'day. So what's going down up top then? I'm going troppo stuck down this hole looking at these filthy cons all day.
I gotta tell you, mate, there's some big news. The whole world's gone crazy.
Come on then, spit it out. Don't make me guess, mate.
Okay, but it's gonna shock you. The Lord High Priest went and kicked a flaming bucket a month ago. And that's fair dinkum, mate. Shut your trap! Don't forget where you are!
Didn't he just tell you to shut it, you big galah?
Struth! Did you hear that, mate? He said it's made of gold.
Hey, old man, feeling a bit crook, are you? We'll look after you, at least till that gold rosary comes out of you, one way or another.
We better give him a good check over, just in case there's anything else in there. Oh yeah? What's that? Hooly dooly! Oh! 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 Ah!
Oh! No! Oh! There! Getting away!
You! This will be the last time you rebel against the Grand Master.
Say your prayers.
What's that light? Oh!
Ooh! Sorry, but you know how it is. I'm just a lowly guard after all. Nothing I can do about it.
Ah, thank you. You saved us from disaster.
But what are we going to do? If Cash and Carrie hear about this...
We'll have to make sure it never gets out.
It's gone too far now. We'll have to shut him up.
Yes, we'll have to buy them off with tokens. Please, we'll give you 200 tokens if you promise not to tell Cash and Carrie about any of this. Are you trying to get more out of me? I can offer you 400, but that's it. No more. I said I wouldn't give you any more. 400 tokens is my last offer. Thank you. I'll have the tokens credited to your account.
Then it's a promise. Not a word of this to anyone.
Chen Mui, what are you doing? You can't show yourself like this. Oh, well, that's a relief. So why are you still going around as a mouse, then? I see. Convenient. Because you get carried around rather than having to walk, eh?
Oh, it's you! The fellows from Prince Charming's initiation ceremony. Don't you remember me? I'm the Chancellor of Argonia. This must be fate. Yes, you were meant to find me here. You have to help us. We'll be at Troll's dinner at this rate. Can't you overpower them?
What do you want? We'll be about to eat. Maybe you'll be joining us. Or is you here to get in the way? Then be gone. Go now, and I don't be eating you. This be a troll kitchen. You can't be staying here. What? You is? Then let's be seeing how strong you be. We trolls don't be liking tough uns. You's looking a bit tough. How about you just leaving us be? Too many cooks. You is wanting to eat my dinner. No! You is not having it. No! 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 You be. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I is healing you because you is so nice. That be all. Now you be gone. Hey, what be it now, huh? Is you? You is wanting to eat my dinner? No! I was nice to you before. But now, you is bad. You is not having it. Let's taste your meat. Toughen. Good. Good. You is as wise as us trolls. Now, you be gone. What? If you is not here, I'll be having a scrumptious dinner now. But I is a troll, so maybe this'll be just a dream.
Oh, thank you! Thank you! If you hadn't come along, I'd have been in a troll's belly by now. What a waste to end up at Troll's dinner after all my hard work to become Chancellor of Argonia. I must repay you for this. What could I give you? Of course. Here, I'd like you to have these. Seeds like that kept me alive in the shell. Well, I should be getting back. Farewell.
My beloved kin, we sages have done all that we can. Now our dear world, our future lies in your hands. Protect it well. We will be watching you. Farewell, my beloved kin. Farewell, Imperia.
Oh, you made me jump!
Don't frighten me like that. I thought you were a monster or something.
Thank goodness you're not!
Angelo's so wonderful. You know, he looks after children who don't have anywhere else to go. Don't you? He says he wants to repay all the kindness Abbot Francisco showed him when he was all alone in the world. Isn't he just the sweetest man you ever met?
Well, so this is Sevilla Cathedral. What a perfect place for a grand royal wedding. Excellent work, young man. You did an admirable job of escorting us. Your duty here has now been fulfilled. You shall stay the night at the inn and return to Tredain tomorrow. I'm sorry, Princess, but I'm afraid that won't be possible.
What a crowd! I can't see a thing from here!
What's going on? Has it already started?
People are saying that the bride looks stunning. I wish I was more like her.
I'm more interested in seeing the new Lord High Priest than the bride and groom, but it's impossible to see anything from here.
Congratulations, Princess Medea! Congratulations, Prince Charmles!
Hey, stop pushing!
Wow!
What?
Excuse me for the interruption, Your Majesty, lords, ladies and gentlemen. I have an urgent communique for the king.
Stay right where you are!
Do you think we'll just let you go after you ruined the royal wedding like that?
Pardon me for interrupting, Your Majesty. I've just received word that the bride is now ready to make her appearance.
Are you humans? Well, it doesn't matter. We're dying out anyway. Ah, Master Chenmui. I see you have returned to us. You have my sympathies. You've arrived just in time to witness the end of the Dragovian race.
Master Chenmui, what a surprise! It has been many years. When did you return? Most honored Chenmui, you may pass, but I cannot permit the humans to enter the council chamber with you. It appears your mind is made up, Master Chenmui. In that case, please, enter.
Humans! What are they doing here? If only I had the strength to turn into my dragon form, I would scorch them where they stand. Master Chenmui, so you brought these humans into our sanctuary. You traitor! It's ridiculous notions like this that made your daughter commit her offense against our race.
What is this? The Council of Elders is in session.
Ah! If it isn't Chenmui!
It is indeed. Welcome back to the Council, Chenmui. Ah, yes. I forgot that you left before the ritual was carried out. Very well. Let me tell you how all this came about.
Just after you left Chenmui, the Lord of the Dragovians came to a momentous decision. As of course you know, we Dragovians are both human and dragon. He decided the time had come for us to abandon our human forms once and for all.
Our Lord ascended the heavenly dais to test the ritual on himself first. Once it was completed, our Lord became a dragon once and for all. or so he thought.
In fact, the ritual failed. As you know, it consumes a great deal of energy for us to remain in our dragon forms. The ritual compensated for this by replenishing the energy from the ambient surroundings. In other words, our Lord began to absorb the energy of his fellow Dragovians. We are slowly being consumed by his unending hunger for energy. Thus, the sanctuary has fallen into discord and disarray.
As soon as we realized the ritual had failed, we appeared before the Lord of the Dragovians to plead with him to reverse it. But the ritual appears to have affected his mind as well. In his current state, he cannot be reasoned with. What now sits upon the heavenly dais is not the Lord of the Dragovians, but a savage, uncontrollable monster. He attacked us. We had no choice but to withdraw.
And soon the sanctuary of the Dragovians will be no more. I can put it no more plainly than that. Chen Mui, I meant to ask earlier, but who are your companions? They appear to be humans, if my eyes do not deceive me. I mean no rebuke. I am simply curious.
Indeed. Is he?
There will be time for that later. They plan to confront the Lord of Darkness, you say?
If that is the case, they have arrived at a most fortuitous point in our conversation.
But can we really entrust such an important task to outsiders?
The god bird Imperia!
Master Chen Mui, you finally return. I have looked forward to this day. Guests from the human world? Do you mean one of them is Miss Chia's? Of course, Master. A cheese banquet, I presume. I'll begin preparations right away.
Good morning. So today is the day. You're going to face our Lord, aren't you? I humbly wish you the best of luck. We can't go on like this.
Red? Red! Oh, well, I mean, you're back sooner than what I was expecting. Sorry, boss. Yes, boss. Right away, boss.
Oh, Your Majesty, it's been such a terrible shock to her. She's barely touched a morsel of food since it happened.
Huh? What's... my eyes!
Hello there, young bangers. I hope you're not causing trouble again. Well, that's nice. Just you make sure you do what Miss Jessica says, all right?
This is the Albert family mansion. I'm afraid I can't let you in at night. You'll have to... Oh, I didn't realize it was you, bangers. I won't be able to let your friend in with you, though. You'll have to come back in the morning.
Good morning. Have a pleasant day. Prince Charles? Yes, I saw him early this morning. He said he was on his way to the bazaar. But hasn't he only just completed the initiation? You'd think he'd go back to the castle first.
Ah, you've brought the magic mirror, if I'm not mistaken. May I have a look? That's odd. I don't sense any magic at all. Bereft of its magic power, it's no different from a normal, everyday mirror. Could someone have snuck in and tampered with the mirror while it slumbered in the royal vault? No, surely not. Nevertheless, even without its magic, the mirror remains a priceless royal treasure. What's that? The magical power of the mirror is central to your errand, you say? I see. Let me think. The mirror itself does not appear to be damaged. In which case, you should be able to recharge the mirror, so to speak, by exposing it to the right kind of magic. That would restore its former power. The man who taught me was a wizard and an expert in magical treasures. I'm sure he would know how to re-energize the mirror. Unfortunately, he is retired. Now he spends his days in seclusion in his home deep in the western forest. I hope you won't think me too forward for suggesting this, but if restoring the mirror's magic power is your aim, you should definitely consider paying my old tutor a visit in the western forest. As I said, he's an expert in magical treasures and should know how to re-energize the mirror.
What do you want? What? You've come to return Angelo's ring?
Oh, you. The captain's been waiting for you. Hurry up.